இன்னைக்கு பார்க்க போறது வந்து resume review. Hello and welcome back. இன்னைக்கு பார்க்க போறது வந்து resume review. This resume is definitely very challenging to read. The name of the candidate is on the left, contact information is on the right. Merge all that together. First remove all these blue amazing lines everywhere which is drawn, areas, synopsis, experience. Okay, overall it is a good resume. It looks definitely good. It is formatted decently as well, but the ease of reading is a little difficult. You've mentioned right on top, beneath your name, what is all your skill set. Experience in desktop support engineer specializing network configuration, virtualization, IT infrastructure management. All that can be in your executive summary. All right. So you have your name, phone number, email ID. You do. Oh, beautiful. This resume has the entire address. Imagine this. I've said this many times. What you're sharing is a lot of your personal information. You're just throwing out your personal information. You don't need to mention address, photograph, religion. All of that does not need to be mentioned in your resume at all. So, kandipa don't give your personal information away. There is a lot of scams which happen. You don't know where your resume where is it going to land, you never know. So please make sure that you remove those. Alright, so address remove பண்ணிடுங்க. First have your name, your phone number, email ID, LinkedIn handle. Alright, in this resume there is no LinkedIn, so I would recommend that you put in your LinkedIn. அடுத்தது வந்து you've just started your paragraph right away. I would recommend that you put in as your executive summary. அடுத்தது வந்து you've mentioned area of expertise. So area of expertise la வந்து you have said troubleshooting, problem solving, hardware installation, software installation. You are already a desktop engineer, support engineer. That is a given that you will be troubleshooting, problem solving. You should not be mentioning that at all. Those are all redundant statements. Repeating that. Okay, எப்படின்னா நம்ம எக்ஸாம் பேப்பரை ஃபில் பண்றதுக்காக அப்படியே பக்கமா எழுதுவோம்ல அது மாதிரி கிடையாது. So you want to be crisp in your communication. Minimal in your words but yet powerful communication which actually communicates what you intend to. நீங்க என்ன communicate பண்ணனும்னு நினைக்கிறீங்களோ you're very very crisp in your communication, right? So area of expertise வந்து you can change it as technical skills where you've mentioned Windows, Hyper-V server, all of your technical skills, various different servers, what you worked on. Because you are in networking, you haven't mentioned about protocols. There are so many switches, firewalls. You can mention a lot more. There is quite a bit missing. This is very interesting. Now you go into synopsis. Why would you write synopsis? You've mentioned extensive experience in acquiring, managing, resolving complex technical challenges within desktop environment, expertise in installation. You don't need to mention all of that. Again, the executive summary, what you've written is aiming to leverage extensive experience in desktop engineering with focus on troubleshooting and problem solving with complex technical environments to contribute to organizational growth. It is just fluff. Be direct. உங்களோட executive profile, you should talk about what does the job need, what is the skill what you possess, how are you going to add value to that particular company. That's what is your executive profile. Okay? So உங்களோட synopsis வந்து all of your synopsis, whatever you've mentioned can be a part of your உங்களோட project's description, experience. So you've mentioned your first experience, name of the customer, what is the role, duration, location would be nice. Again, experience on the left side experience and you've left such a long gap. There's a huge band in your resume which just takes away most of your space. That's the reason why your resume is running into so many pages. Move it to the left, put it as experience and then your first project experience. Who's the employer? What is the role? Desktop engineer. Role and responsibility. Impact. What is the impact what you created? What is the contribution what you did as a result of which it benefited the company in an immense way? That is what needs to be under every project towards the last line of the project. Technical skills, what you have mentioned here has to go right on top. Where you have synopsis, that is where it is. Completely delete synopsis. Go to your technical skills because people don't want to read a paragraph, a large blurb of paragraphs and bullets. If you are in a position to communicate in bullets, in a few words, your expertise, that is what stands out. It's not paragraphs which will stand out. Try to be minimalistic in your communication, in the way you communicate. Brevity. I found the word. Yep, brevity. Brevity in your communication. Education is fine. Oh my God. After education, you have put in industry-specific skills. Industry-specific skills you have mentioned. You've mentioned computer software and hardware, computer network and security, networking. Not needed at all. Yank out of the resume. Just remove it. கண்டிப்பா எடுத்துருங்க. Training program, PGDCA, WMS, Tally, beginner, Outlook. Not needed at all. Just remove it. So you put in synopsis on top and then you put in core competencies at the bottom. In the sense like it's botched up. You got to remove all this stuff. Core competencies you can absolutely completely remove. So virtualization technologies have been effectively deployed to reduce physical resource dependency and create scalable scalable IT environments. Imagine this statement. You've written, virtualization technologies have been effectively deployed to reduce physical resource dependency and create scalable IT. This is not news. It looks like a statement which is cut and pasted. So I want you to think, this is fine. Strong capabilities in network configuration and management.
It sounds like a contract, not a resume.
So I want you to really think what you're writing in your resume, because if I were to review this resume, I would know that this is a cut and paste from somewhere else, and I would probably not even read it further. And first of all, this core competencies is not needed at all. Core competencies la enna mention pannirukingalo adha vandu where is it that you can add as an experience. Best part is yet to come, all right? Right at the bottom, personal details. You've mentioned your date of birth. You should not be providing your date of birth. So please make sure stop sharing your date of birth, your photograph on your resume, and your address on your resume. Everything is in there. This gentleman or whoever it is, you never know who can show up at your house, right? Or who can steal your identity. So don't do that. I know that you're unmarried because you said marital status unmarried. And then you have languages, English and Tamil. Nationality, you're Indian. All right. Gender, male. All of that is not needed. The last section, personal details, completely remove it. I hope that was helpful.